Houses sitting unsold, a byproduct of the mortgage mess and the economy. So now some sellers are getting pretty creative. CNN's Kate Baldwin takes a look.
Come on upstairs.
Maryland resident Catherine Poe bought this 3-bedroom colonial with her daughter as an investment property in 2005. They share a love for restoring historic houses.
They always had 2 parlors in those days.
They've fixed up and resold 2 historic properties before, no problem, but not this time.
It was the beginning of what people just thought was going to be a blip. And actually, it sort of went blip, blip, blop. It dropped drastically.
The house has been on and off the market twice in 2 years. Poe's hoping the 3rd time's the charm with the help of a Prius thrown in.
I'm hoping that it makes people say, oh, let me go take a look, because that is something wonderful.
Extreme economic times calling for extreme house selling measures. A free car, a free vacation, raffling off a house for $100 a ticket, and even buy one house, get one free in the case of one San Diego developer. All examples of creative incentives and the lengths people are going in today's floundering housing market. Poe's realtor says it's a first for him, but worth a try.
You have to make a specific house more attractive to a buyer so that it can compete with the inventory that's out there.
But the National Association of Realtors warns the creative incentive may not be the best way to close a deal.
You're going to offer incentives, offer closing costs help, or if it's a condominium, offer to pay condo fees for 6 months. Your incentive ought to deal with what you're doing.
Despite the draw of the free Prius, just a handful of people showed for Catherine Poe's open house. She now expects to take a loss of at least $60,000. Further proof the housing slump has not yet passed?
The love affair with historic houses is still there, but we're having to be realists also.
The National Association of Realtors says these kinds of incentives are often negotiated out during the sales process. Poe says if the buyer doesn't want the car, they will gladly take the $20 grand off the price of the house. Kate Baldwin, CNN, Washington.